That man that wants to push me, will push me today.
Been told that the High Commissioner will have to address us by 10 o'clock.
Okay, I will help you to send it.
By 10:30, the High Commissioner does not address us. By 10:30, the High Commissioner does not address us.
No, I will number with 10.
If I tell Nigerians today, I want to speak. I want to ventilate. I want to challenge. We have been told by a member of the commission that the High Commissioner is going to address Nigerian students by 10:30 a.m. UK time. If this does not happen, we are going to ensure that this process is disrupted. We are not going to leave this place until we are addressed and our issues are resolved permanently. Do we agree? Yes. We agree? Yes.
We are not here to make any violent agitations. We're just here to make a peaceful protest. Yeah, just telling our Nigerian government of our plight here. It's been 2 years now. Our tuitions and our upkeep has not been paid. We've been suffering. Many of us have resorted to working in care homes exposed to COVID-19 pandemic. And yet, every time they promise 1 week time they will be paid, or 1 week time they will pay us, up to this time they have not paid. So we do not have any choice other than to come and cry to the Nigerian government and to the world of how we are being treated. That's just the reason why we're here. So we just want to make our voice heard, because we can no longer make our voice heard in writing text messages, in calling, because they are not really responding. And yet, we're suffering. It's been 2 years now, sir.
Yes, I do agree. You have got the right to do a peaceful protest, democracy in the country, and that sort of stuff. Can you not do it on that?
We're not spacing ourselves.
If we go outside, now we're outside the Nigerian house. That place is not the Nigerian territory.
You're going to have people going, that's social here. You don't stop.
And that's the only way the Nigerian government will listen to us. Because if we go there, they will not listen to us. They are listening. They are listening. I assure you, they are listening. Because as we speak now, TV stations are airing this right now. Yeah.
Can I have a word? Can I have a word with you? Can I have a word with you? This is the 5th protest in a series, and I have records and video evidence in my phone. You won't be the first officer to come here on this same issue. You haven't really asked us why we're here, but he has started very well. We are scholars on scholarship from our government in Nigeria. We are 94 in numbers. Several of us traveled, some from Wales. I came in this morning from Portsmouth. We've had this scholarship award for 2 years. This is the 5th protest we are holding here. And every time we've done that, the management of this embassy, who are being paid with our tax money, get to call the cops and the police on us. It is not the first time. It has happened before. And at the end, the police officers ended up joining us in the protest. I'm serious. Yeah, no, I'm just letting you know, so that there has been a precedent. That's my point. So, as far as we are concerned, this is the Nigeria embassy. Under international law, a British officer is not supposed to violate this territory.
Okay, so
if you will let me finish, sir, if you don't mind. Yeah. So, we are here today. The government have been notified that we are coming. We understand our people better. This is the only language they understand. As we speak, they are owing your government millions of pounds. Am I correct? Yes. 94 students multiplied by 16,000 pounds. That's what my government is owing you. I'm doing this so that your government get paid, so that you have more money to fund your police or fund your system. We are here. Some of us have left school without paying your school's tuition. That's not right. We went through the school. Some of us have graduated, some are PhD, they're still in school. Lecturers are not being paid. They are being good because of us. So it's something we have to do so that your government also get paid. If you are going to try to disrupt this protest, it's a disservice to your government. The fact that we are being peaceful about this, yes, I accept the fact that you talked about COVID-19. We all know about the lockdown coming out on Thursday. But you see, sometimes these things are almost unavoidable. But we can try to manage it.
Okay, fine.
So if you just allow us, because if we go to the other side, you could arrest me. That's what I understand by law. Because if you take me in, I can tell you in the court that I was in Nigerian territory and Nigerian embassy by
Let me
international law.
explain to you Nigerian territory in the UK.
Okay.
That building is the Nigerian embassy.
Okay.
This is a public footpath.
Public footpath.
Yeah, belonging to you. This is the public footpath. This is nothing to do with the Nigerian embassy. All this here is a public footpath. The only reason these barriers are up is for an orderly queue into there.
Where are we supposed to stand? Where are we supposed to stand?
If we stand there,
This is not.
The embassy doesn't have any
if we
access.
stand there, is it not
Standing
public
here is
footpath
the
as
same
well?
as standing over
That's
there.
a public footpath as
That's
well.
a public footpath as well.
It's the same thing
So
as well.
I have a question to
Why
ask.
did you barricade this place to attach to the embassy if it's the public footpath?
Okay, so you go to a few other buildings where we get a lot of people coming to the embassies for visas and stuff. You'll see the same thing.
Okay, I want to ask you a
That's all
question.
it's for.
Can I come in? Okay, where do you expect us to do this peaceful protest now? Where? Tell us.
There.
No, that's not my embassy. This is our embassy. This is Nigeria embassy. You don't expect
still
us
outside
to
the
go
embassy
there.
No.
You don't expect us to go there and do this. This is a peaceful protest.
Come from your supervisors.
How long are you planning on being here for?
As
This
long
is a
as we
peaceful
get-
protest.
As long as they attend to us,
They
know what to do.
They know
If
what
you
to
allow-
do.
They know what to do.
They know what to
They're
do.
supposed to make the call across. They know what to do.
So,
They are aware of it. So what they do, they call you guys to come disrupt.
They didn't call us.
This is our
Okay,
right.
all
It's our
good,
fundamental
good,
right
good.
to
But
do
don't
it.
be-
Good morning, Mr. President. We are the NDDC Scholars of 2018, and we are pleading with you to please use the presidential authority to demand the NDDC to pay our 2018 scholarship students. You were given your order 3 months ago, and up till now, that order has not been carried out. We are pleading with you that you look upon us with mercy and instruct them to do it as soon as possible. We have suffered enough in the hands of the NDDC. We are tired of their lies and we demand that they do what is right. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
I am Ebadim John. I am a student at the University of Reading, an MSc student, 2018 NDDC postgraduate scholar. We are here to ventilate our anger and our displeasure concerning the non-payment of our tuition fees and upkeep by the NDDC 2 years after the scholarship award was awarded to each and every one of us standing here. If you recall that on the 4th of August 2020, on the 4th of August 2020, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Muhammadu Buhari, gave an order that the NDDC clear all debts that have been owed to scholars, all their foreign postgraduate scholars scattered all over the world, in the UK, in the US, in Canada, and in various parts in Europe and Australia. But after that order was given, those in 2016 that were still owed were paid. Those in 2019 were paid. But the NDDC deliberately refused to pay those in 2018. Because of that, we came out again some weeks ago to protest after the NDDC called us miscreants and hoodlums and said that they will verify our scholarship. We came out and we came for another peaceful protest here at this High Commission. A week after, the NDDC Commission was in London to come and verify scholars, and each and every of the 94 scholars that have not been paid have been successfully verified. On the 12th of October 2020, the NDDC was supposed to commence full payment of the scholars that have not been paid. But as I speak with you now, no single scholar out of the 94 PhD and MSc students studying in the UK, in Europe, in Canada, and different parts of the world have been paid. Dear Nigerians, is this fair on us? Why would you bring us to a foreign land to come and suffer? For 2 years we'll be suffering, living from hand to mouth, struggling to survive, struggling to study. Many of us are rounding up our programs, yet we have not been paid. We have not received a single penny from NDDC. We have not received any tuition. We have not received any upkeep. Our schools have locked some of us out of our quotas. We can no longer
access school facilities. Some of us, our dissertations, we cannot complete it. And we are threatened of being deported back to our countries. We are begging with the president. We are begging with all well-meaning Nigerians. We are begging with the leader of the Senate. We are begging with the House of Representatives. We are begging with all those in charge who can help us, who can plead for us, that we are dying, we are tired, we are suffering. NDDC has really dealt with us. We are pleading that they should prevail on NDDC to make payment to the 94 MSc and PhD scholars who are here in the UK and in other parts of the world, so that we will be able to complete our studies in peace and we'll be able to graduate with certificates, that our 2 years of sojourn, of study to make our country better will not be in vain. NDDC, pay us our tuition and our upkeep. NDDC, pay us our tuition and our upkeep.
My name is Femi Esbesua. I'm an NDDC Scholars 2018 batch. This is my award letter right in my hand. But unfortunately, we are here this morning to show our grievance and to protest against the non-payment of our school fees and our upkeep allowance for more than 2 years now. As I said, some of us are here since 2018, while some of us are also here since 2019 for our program, both MSc and PhD program in different schools across UK. But up to now, our upkeep and our tuition fee have not been paid. We've carried out a series of protests at this embassy, but unfortunately till now, there was no positive response from NDDC. Lastly, what they did recently was that they paid 2016 batch and they also paid 2019 batch, and they deliberately skipped 2018, omitted our payment. And we keep wondering, what have we done wrong to these people? Why are they subjecting us to this dehumanizing and unfair treatment? The last time they came to UK for verification exercise, they said our payment will be made by 12th of October, after the verification exercise has been concluded. From then till now, that will be almost 2 months. Our tuition fees and upkeep have not been paid as well. They keep promising us day in and day out on a weekly basis that our payment has been submitted or our document has been submitted to the CBN for payment. That's what we keep hearing from them. Promises upon promises, unhealthy and unfulfilled promises. And we say we are tired of all these promises, all these fake promises. We can no longer accept this anymore, because this attitude from NDDC, this non-payment, has subjected us to all different forms of inhuman treatment in UK. Some of us are exposed to COVID-19 because we work in care home, we work in warehouse to survive. Our schools are locking us out of their facilities because our tuitions have not been paid. They are threatening us that if our tuition fees are not paid, we are going to be exempted from the school facilities and face deportation. It's unfortunate that we have to be in this country as a foreign student under NDDC Foreign Postgraduate Scholarship Scheme since 2018, and our tuition fee and upkeep have not been paid up to now. Because of this, most of us, almost all of us, cannot concentrate on our studies. We cannot perform to our very best capacity because we lack concentration from our upkeep. Now, we are pleading on the Nigerian government, especially President Muhammadu Buhari, to intervene on our behalf, to compel NDDC to effect the payment as quickly as possible, to save this nation from embarrassment, to save this nation from bad names, from bad reputation. We are pleading with government, we are pleading with CNN, we are pleading with all relevant organizations that can come to our aid to intervene on our